Hi everybody, this is Kelly, also known on Twitter as KellyAnn1977. And yesterday my husband went and did some food shopping, so now we have some food in the house. But because he left so late, we decided just to order some pizza. So we ended up spending $33 at Pizza Hut. They have a special trying to keep up with Domino's where if you buy at least 2 items on their list, you get it for $5. So this is their medium one topping pizza. That's my husband's with the pepperoni. And then this is mine. And that has ham. Now I clearly asked, I always do, for extra sauce. I can't even see a sauce on there. $33 is a lot of money. Unfortunately, with the tip and delivery charge, that alone was $6. But according to my receipt, it should have been $12.38 for each of those pizzas. So I'm thinking that's not too bad. I don't think that's a $12 pizza. And I don't know, it's very dry, like it's old. Maybe the last of the batter. I do know they make their dough fresh, but they also keep it in the fridge. And sometimes they do freeze it and thaw it. And that's kind of what it tastes like, but you know. So we got that. Order our fries for $3, which is only a handful of fries. And then we got their P-Zone, which I paid $1 more so that I could get the Supreme. It has sausage with mixed vegetables and cheese. We paid $1.50 for 3 extra sauces because they never give enough. And then we were supposed to get 16 bites of what they call the not garlic cheese bites. I must say Domino's is much better, and we only got 10. We didn't get 16. And all they were was old pieces of dough that they stuffed cheese on. It wasn't what I expected. So we won't get that there again. But the P-Zones are a limited time thing. They have 3 to choose from. Meaty lovers, the Supreme, which does have sausage, and then just a regular pepperoni and cheese. So, yeah. So we're happy to have food in the house. So I'm a little flushed today for some reason. As you can see, my face is all red, but this is one of the freezers. We've basically got our vegetables in here. Some pizza rolls, some burritos, instead of going to Taco Bell, which is quite expensive, as everybody knows. And then, you know, he's got his nasty shrimp, and we got some sausage hamburger. He's got steak on the bone. He's got pork ribs on the bone. Some boneless chicken for me. And he says, "Hey, honey, you gonna make the salad tonight?" "I would love to make the salad, honey." He's like, "Okay. Well, there's a problem." He says, "What?" "I don't have any lettuce. That's a key ingredient." He forgot the lettuce and got everything else. It was funny. Weirdo. Yeah, so got some food. He's apparently cooking for himself tonight. So I'm not eating it. I'm not cooking it. So he's gonna have. He likes his macaroni and cheese done up like that, and he's gonna have this pork that's marinating, and it's on the bone, and he paid $1.47 for it. She always likes to say hi to you guys. So yeah, I did my quiz. There were 4 questions. that had to be written in sentence form that I would never have enough time to answer. It was one of these 3-in-1 questions. The other two that I did attempt to do was very short and sweet. And then everything was a multiple choice, basically definitions, and you had to put what went there, like gold, platinum. And then there were pictures, and we had to say what these pictures were. So a lot of those type of things. It took me an hour and 32 minutes out of the 2 hours to do. And then I did best to my ability the assignment that she had. So I did not say, oh, I'll just take a 0 or whatever because I have the extra credit. I actually attempted. So I did a little bit of work today, but I'm waiting for people to post. I'm going to do my next poster that will be in discussion next week on plastic garbage disposable in the ocean. I chose to pick that because I actually have a website. It's called Talking Trash on Facebook, a group that I actually talk about this stuff from time to time. I share articles and videos, and I put polls up and try to get people to learn something and communicate with each other. So I thought that would be semi-easy. So I went today and I started looking for sources, and right now I have 6. Not too shabby. I always try to have at least the 3 that is minimum, but this week I have 6. Some are .com, but they're USA Today, which is an online magazine, I believe, a news thing. And I got National Geographic, which is a magazine, but it's a .com magazine. So as long as it's major names like that, she doesn't care. And the rest is .org or .edu, so pretty good. But yeah, I was playing that game that I can't read to save my life on Steam. I didn't record it. It's a puzzle game. A puzzle game. You gotta try to escape this house. And when I first started to play it last night, it was like, this looks kind of familiar. Because I played the demo a couple years ago. And in the demo, you never actually left the bedroom that you wake up in. There were a couple puzzles to figure out, but you hung yourself in the demo. Now in the full game release, it's been out for 2 years now almost. There's a house to explore. And at first I wasn't paying, I don't know if I wasn't paying attention or it's just hard to see, but I didn't see there was a plaque in some of the doors. And I was like, I had to flip light switches. And there were 6 light switches you had to flip up to complete this puzzle. And I was like, what am I doing wrong? I don't know which ones I'm supposed to flip. The hallways have light switches, everything. So you were supposed to read the plaque, and then you would know. So, like the lion room, the zebra room, etc. So I'm at a point now. I did the safe in the attic, which was not exactly easy. He gave you a special lens so you could see things written in like special pen and stuff that you can't see with a normal flashlight, a black light. There's blood everywhere. So I'm thinking a lot of people did not pass this trial that they're doing. And then I finally go outside through the kitchen area, and there was a pen. There was like these numbers up, and it said 4623. I'm thinking you needed it for that door, and it wasn't working. I was like, well, maybe it's broken. Maybe it's a glitch. No, you didn't need it at all. It was just there to stump you, I guess. So, yeah, I figured that out. There's another puzzle in another room I haven't figured out. There's a hammer that I need to find, which I thought I need to find a tire on, but I need to find a hammer. So there's a couple rooms that you need to remove plywood. So if I am up to playing that today, later on, I like to play these games in the dark. Then, I already know what I need to do. I have 6 candles. I moved the bookshelf so I could see what was behind it. And it gives you little hints about which candles have to go where according to color. So I have one left, and I can't find where it goes to save my life. But if I can, then I have to find something to light them with, and then I should complete whatever that puzzle is. So it's a lot of little puzzles. Now, as I was going outside into the porch, the next door house blew up. And then he was like, oh, that's a shame. He didn't make it. So supposedly I'm chosen for this, that I went to a job interview and said I wanted the job, I guess. And they said, well, we got a small trial for you. And I must have said, okay. And you wake up in a house and you can't remember who you are or any, like, what happened. And as you're doing the trials, I guess this is supposed to help you remember. I think they're testing a drug on your memory. That's what I think they're doing. And then if you don't make it, you don't make it, I guess. So yeah, he said there's 86 people doing this trial with me, and go outside and see all these houses. It's weird. So yeah. And then I found notes from a guy who did the trial before me, and he was leaving notes around, and I've been finding them and reading them. And apparently the person who was working with him, his name was Sam. But this guy's name is Alan, that I have. So, and then when I was downstairs, I guess kind of like under the house, they were like cave tunnels. I heard another guy tell Alan, whispered something. So maybe I'm getting too close to escaping and proving this drug does not work. That's what I think. And there is a part 2 to it, the whatever the name is of it, to the interview. I believe it's the first interview, which again is the same type of thing. You're somewhere and you got puzzles to do. So I got 4 hours into the game so far. People said they have beaten this in 2 hours. I got 4 hours. So it's not anything that's going to scare you. It's just you got to find things and complete puzzles, and don't blow up your house. Since there's blood around, I feel there's other ways these people ended up dying. And then I did the card one in the poker room, which was kind of cool. But the cards didn't exactly match up. And you can't see clearly on this TV. It has a lot of static. So that took me a little bit. And I was like, man, this should be right. So I reversed 2 cards and it worked. So it was cool. Yeah. So we'll see what else I can do. I'm looking for map pieces. I found 1 in a lock chest. Now I need to find 2 more, and where the hints are, I went to all 4 of these rooms because like the bathroom or the garage, the bedroom or the living room. And I cannot find these other 2 maps. It's part of one of the puzzles, so yeah. I don't think I have too much more to do in this game. Maybe like another hour gameplay, just because it does take me longer to do puzzle games, and I usually overthink too much. So I want to see if the only way out is the front door. If you try to escape another way, you will die. He's already said that. Like, there's a sports car in the garage. He's like, don't even think about it, or you will die. So there's only one way to leave. Front door is what I'm getting. And then he'll talk to you. If you're taking too long to do a puzzle, he gets smart with his comments. So, interesting. Yeah, so I woke up, I was freezing, so I turned on the heat. 10 minutes later, my face is all red like this, and I'm hot. Don't know. And my husband wasn't feeling good when he came home Sunday from playing D&D. And he didn't end up going to school yesterday. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, are you going? Are you going? Are you go? I asked him 3 times. I was like, okay, I don't care. So he didn't go yesterday. But he did classwork online and he needed to. And then he went and did food shopping. So yeah. Now we just gotta try to get Peppy's nails done tomorrow, and then I guess Friday we'll go over his mom's. I was trying to go over for tomorrow, beginning of the week, but he said he has a lot of work to do. So I guess Friday for an hour or two. So yeah, that's about it. Just waiting for some more grades. Yeah, and my microbiology class, I don't have a lab this week. I was surprised, and we only have chapter 18 to do. About 90 questions we gotta get right. So for me, that'll be at least 3 hours work. And then we just have a discussion where we pick something from chapter 18 and we ask a question for other people to go ahead and answer and have a discussion. And, that's it in that class. So I'm going to stop this week. I'll choose a day where I don't need a lot of energy. And I'm going to start to do my outline and get my 6 sections going. And then, as I type it on Word, I usually will add more to it or be like, oh, maybe that's not clear enough. Let me see if I can find any more information on it. And I go from there. And it seems to help me. And then what I'll do is I'll do 2 paragraphs, the introduction history, and then symptoms. I'll send that to the Learning Center to look over. They'll give me some tips, examples. I'll correct it, and then I'll add another paragraph or 2, do it again, and because you can submit your papers up to 3 times for review. And that's how I've been doing these kind of research papers that are very lengthy. And it seems to be doing okay. And then once I'm completely done with it, I have my husband proofread it. Proofread it. And then he'll help me with my grammar if it's not right. He'll explain why it's not right. But he won't change or add anything to it. If it doesn't make sense, he'll say it doesn't make sense. Maybe just erase it, whatever. And that's just an extra eyeball. So, other than that, that's it. Waiting for my sister to get back to me. So, she spent the day with her daughter, my niece, Sunday. So, that was good. She hasn't seen her in a while. So, So, I hope everybody has a great day. I did post yesterday the Family Dollar app review for your cell phone. And I just uploaded the ending to what was a free game on Steam. So that's up today. And I'm just waiting for an update on one of the games that I did record 5 videos a while ago. But it's so glitchy that I don't want to waste any more of my time trying to get through it because I have to keep doing things over and over again because it says it doesn't have enough memory, and I know my computer does, and that's just the game. So, yeah, I don't want to waste any more time, but I don't want to post 5 videos and not have an ending either. That's retarded. So, and as you can tell, I'm very tired still. Going to bed at 5:30, waking up with my husband at 8. Then he woke me up an hour and a half later because he was leaving to go to school, and then he woke me up and he came home 2 hours later. Kind of hard to sleep like that. Yeah. So, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. I don't know, maybe I'm coming down with a cold or something. I don't know. But have a great day. Have a great week. And maybe this weekend I'll do another live stream vlog for you guys. Okay. Bye. That's Peppy. She lazy doggy.